Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for episode 3 of Secret Invasion. So far, this series has been pretty strong in these first 2 episodes, and I'm ready for it to kind of get into the real meat of it all. As we got a lot of mysteries going on, and the heat is finally turned up on Fury, and even for Gaia as well. She's uncovering some things that Gravik's got that she's not aware of as well. So let's just go ahead and hop in. If you guys want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It will be a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes to be reacting the entire episode. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. I try to make it worth your while so you're going to support the channel. Guys, if you enjoy this reaction, I would really appreciate it if you'd leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3, Betrayed. Here we go. This whole little project here, I imagine this is his contingency plan for the supers getting involved, considering all the DNA and stuff they've been collecting.
I sent 3 operatives to infiltrate the Royal Navy and execute a strike on a key United Nations target.
Wow, man. This is
the
nuts.
Heroes of Earth will react. The only way we can counter that and claim this planet as our home is to become super ourselves. We no longer just change faces. We change powers. Grand weapons of mass destruction. All of us.
Super Skrulls. Oh god, he straight up just said it.
I invite you to join me in the extinction of the human race.
Good god, man. This show is insane. 1998.
Looking for someone?
Yes, I am.
What does she look like?
That depends on what day of the week it is.
Want to sit here while you wait?
That might send the wrong message.
She won't mind. This should put Dracov's men on their heels. Good morning. Those eggs supposed to be soft or hard-boiled?
Poached?
Darling, you are Nick Fury. I never harbored any illusions about the necessity of you going away. But staying away, that leaves a mark.
I retired.
Involuntarily, so it seems.
I'm thinking I may take up revenge.
Let's do it.
You been in touch with Gravik while I was gone?
And why are you asking me that?
Because I just need to be sure.
About what?
Who you become while I was gone.
Man.
I became me. The me I was before you. What other choice was there when you kept disappearing as if you were never really here in the first place?
God damn, man.
Don't ignore it because of me.
And him leaving Earth really fucked a lot of things, man. At least his relationships.
Something important?
Nope.
You gonna do it? Who can he trust, man? This is fucking psychotic.
Someone told the cops where we were headed. And only we knew that. It was me, you, Pagon, and Beto in the car.
I'd imagine when they asked him where they could find you, he was forced to make an educated guess.
Is that what you do?
I'd lie. I'm a good liar.
She's not a very good liar to me, man.
All right.
I wouldn't have bought that.
I'll see you tomorrow, early. You coming with me?
And I don't think he did either. Then again, I don't think he's trusted her one bit this entire time, because he keeps like keeping her real close too.
Well, you know, the difference between statesmen and soldiers. You see, because one lot spends the war posing for pictures, while the other does all the killing and the dying. I mean, look at the fat, smug smile on his face. You asked me, Talos, choice between having my story told in ink and oil paint, or having it written in blood.
Yours and everyone else's, huh?
Yeah.
Brave.
You asked for parley, so let's parley, shall we? Come on. Thank you, love.
Oh, wait.
Guys in the car. Want to come say hello?
You want to be very, very careful now.
You should be grateful that I haven't sent her back to you in a body bag yet.
Yep. Holy shit. Faces of Freedom. Nice. It's the name of the exhibit.
You think I'm going to let you continue this war under the cover of anonymity? I'm going to tell every army on Earth who it is that's attacking them. You'll lose the element of surprise. You and your rebels will be put down like the rabid dogs you are. They will see the difference between us. We will show them. We who haven't been infected by your sickness.
So then Gaia stays with me, then, is it?
Now, until the end of my daughter's name stays out of your mouth. You got it?
Oh. Has he already used the machine? That looked like extremists.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I believe this is yours.
Thank you.
That was Gaia, wasn't it?
How can I help you, my friend?
I just told you.
No, you told me that you got a line on a Skrull that's up in the US government, and I know that it's understood that you think that take this opportunity to just help you like that. Those days are gone, so I'm going to need you to, use your words. Say the words.
Say what words?
Help me, Talos. Because I'm useless without you.
God, I love this. I love all of their scenes, man.
Help me, Talos. Because I am useless without you.
What do you know about a British submarine called Neptune?
First, I want an apology.
I just gave away the only one of those I had today.
Well, you'll have to double down, because you rather rudely attached a nasty bug to my beloved hoop.
I was like wondering why that same statue is in this office.
He has a new name now, Nicholas Fury. He has a rather dashing little eye patch now.
You make the call?
Unfortunately, I'm dealing with my own infiltration at the moment. Somebody leaked the location of the butcher's shop when I was doing some of my best work.
Look who it is.
You know what? I don't get the whole dog thing.
What's the get? Dog's a man's best friend.
I mean, just name me one other interspecies relationship where it's acceptable to clean up the other guy's poop.
Cleaning up your poop for the last 30-something years.
So, oh, that's rich.
The truth's a mother dog, right?
That's really what you think? That the whole time we've known each other, you've been cleaning up my mess.
You got a different take on it?
Oh, well, let's see. When I came here in 1995, you were just a bench-warming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bench warming? I was ascending the ranks.
You didn't start ascending the ranks until me and 19 of my people signed on as your invisible spy network. We fed you more dirt and intel than you could have uncovered on your own in a lifetime, so please. I mean, every time you were promoted inside S.H.I.E.L.D., we did that. Every terror attack you prevented, we did that. Every enemy you sabotaged and ally you leveraged with dirt no one else in the world had access to, we did that. you're a smart and capable guy, Fury. Nobody questions that. But you gotta admit, your life got a hell of a lot more charm once I came into it. And do you know something? I don't even need to hear a bloody thank you from you. It was my pleasure, mate. Least you can do is not rewrite history when the guy who helped write it with you the first time is sitting right next to you. What'd you stop for?
You remember Bob, the guy that's gonna launch a nuclear attack?
Oh my god, dude.
And then I get to say, we did that.
We can do that.
I fucking love these two, man.
You in position?
Worry about your own damn self.
Do me a favor, Fury. Don't ever change.
So I just left you.
Yeah, I see.
Jeez. All right, here we go. Didn't at least bring silencers or anything? Playing GTA? Well, what is what it looked like.
Come in, Talos.
Sorry, Nick. I was busy kicking Bob's ass. Second floor. Last door down the hall.
Oh.
Dad.
Damn. A nice little code over the comms.
Find something to tie him up?
Sure thing, boss.
Thanks for saving my life, Fury. No problem, Talos. Anytime.
They are a fucking married couple, man. They just bitch and bitch and bitch at each other, and I love it.
Could have led together. Gravik offered you a partnership. We would have stood by you.
Stand with me now.
You're too late.
Enough of this bull!
It's mildly stressing me out, man.
You can't even keep your daughter's loyalty. Or is she the spineless traitor feeding you information?
Well, fuck.
Commodore Robert Fairbanks. I need his launch termination password now.
Uh-oh.
Good evening, friends.
Operative Gaia, what can we do?
Initiate go position.
Well, her cover's blown now, or it's going to be. Oh, that's wicked. All right. Book it. Sorry, this seems a little easy. Yep. Good Gravik.
Where are you off to, Gaia?
I heard about the failed strike. Our men need exfiltration.
I didn't fail. That plane would have been valuable. Finding the traitor was essential.
Oh, turn around.
Was that whole thing a setup to suss out their mole?
Are you a leader of Skrulls? Or a worst enemy?
Oh! No. I don't buy that one. I don't buy that one.
St. James Church, 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravik.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
That sounded like Rhodey. Hold on. Well, I'm very curious. See if the subtitles say anything about that. Yeah, it just says man on the phone. Ah, that dude, that sounds just like Rhodey to me. Man, was that whole thing just to unroot their mole who was feeding out information? I mean, that might have been part of it. Either way, there's a benefit. You know, either way, it's a win-win situation for them. It's a pivotal strike, or they suss out who's been betraying them and feeding information outward. Do we believe Gaia's dead? I don't. I think, like, for a Skrull, I think it's pretty easy to fake that. Would he know the kill point? Yes. But, like, you know, all you gotta do is take a shot, and, you know, like, when you're holding a transformation, when a Skrull dies, they revert back. So, like, they could just willfully do that, too. But, I don't know. He also didn't check. Pulse, nothing, just assumed and left. I don't know. We'll see. But, damn, I don't know. My favorite bits in this whole episode, though, is every scene and every interaction between Talos and Fury, man. Their friendship, their relationship, their dynamic is just so, I don't know, man. I just love their back and forth. Like, they are, in essence, like, just kind of like that bickering married couple. You know, Nick's unwilling to, you know, share credit in a lot of ways, or open up, or be the one to ask for help. You saw how much it took out of him to say what Talos needed him to say. And Talos is the one in the relationship that's just requesting communication, you know. Nick is just kind of like closed off. He's his own kind of entity, and like puts all this stuff on his shoulders when she's sharing all of this. And that's what he's, I think, failing to see, is that this isn't all on him. And it never has been, but he's also not the only person that has been doing all of these things. Like, I like that Talos really kind of took the piss out of him in this. And then especially when that final line too, it's like, why aren't you with Gravik? Because, you know, you both want the same thing. I know you do. And it's like, well, because I'm with you. Because they're friends. And that's like something that, like, Fury, I don't know he's fully ever grasped. Or, I don't know, because there is a kinship there, clearly. But I think in some way, maybe Fury hasn't been able to separate them fully as an other rather than that. I don't know. It's interesting to see how that kind of played out, because because Talos is like, how do you not see what I am to you? Like, it's just really interesting that there's this ethos of the system that is still crept its way into Nick as well, that he's not able to see through the veil perfectly with his friends and allies and all of that stuff. And his own reaction to his failure, his retreat into his work, into Saber and all that stuff, has fractured so many relationships. This is only happening really because of that, his abandonment of everybody. His wife has sided with Gravik, seemingly, you know, and like everybody, like Talos lost his position and control of the Skrulls because his leverage within the human ranks was just up and gone. The person that they trusted and put their entire species life on the line with was just gone. And now they're talking about how he's trying to say, like, how much he's been cleaning up all their messes, and that's kind of all they've been doing, has been dealing with the mess of Fury running away, leaving Earth behind. It's kind of interesting to see how Nick Fury's veil, his guise, is being torn down episode by episode, and he's being stripped down bare bones to expose himself in a lot of ways. It's really interesting to see how they're doing this. We're only halfway through it all. Gravik, you know, we got confirmation that he is working towards turning them all into super Skrulls. We saw he's got quite a few different species he can call upon the abilities of already. And we even saw that he's potentially already kind of started to experiment on himself when he started to rapidly heal after pulling his hand out of that. Because that didn't look like Skrull healing to me. That looked like extremis to me. I could be wrong, but that's definitely what I thought that was meant to invoke, because that's one of the ones that we actually got to see it linger on before. But Gaia having her cover blown was a big part of this episode. Again, I guess we'll see where that goes, and if that's unlike with Maria, where we kind of lingered on it in the moment, we just kind of watched him lead away. So I don't know. I still think the Maria thing is going to stick. This one, I'm not sure about. But yeah, man, this was another great episode. It was dynamic. It was, the pace was snappy. It had a lot to say, had a lot to do. It didn't waste any time. I like seeing the way their infiltration and their planning is working, the way that they parse out these codes, and then just Talos and Nick both kind of being tested in different ways. It was gripping, man. Tell me, I think that was Rhodey on the phone there at the end. Is Rhodey a Skrull? I don't know. Or did he just, like, keep tabs on Fury's contacts and hijack that phone? We'll see. We don't know yet. Anyway, guys, what did you guys think of the episode? What are your thoughts, your theories, your opinions? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, and Eric Official. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all next week with the next episode. Take care, everybody.